crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Last run down 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Makes the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 34.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Herbert from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. He's inside the 10. Cut at the 10-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on 1st. Going with a screen to Hampton.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Let McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Smith setting the throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That's another Raiders first down.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second and 10. We need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's complete to the back. Action Genty. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice little gain on top of it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Las Vegas.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps himself upright. He goes the distance. Touchdown. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Raiders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. First play is going to be against Jensen. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 35-yard line.
Smith to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Herbert. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. Go. The Chargers.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
First and goal.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run here. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Headed out right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Let's go.
Herbert now. In the goal line. That is an LA touchdown.
To Quentin Johnston.
The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
28. Raiders 14. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. The 40. Hits the 20. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Motion a receiver left. Now Herbert to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They snap it to Herbert. That one's napped by Allen. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hampton. Will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Derwin James picks it.
That's now 2, Kate, but they've got to for picks in this game. He's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Looking inside the red zone.
First down.
Couldn't get the screen sound properly broadcast. Incomplete. So they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, Herbert escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Project
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Raiders 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. It's a gain of 17.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
This is caught downfield by Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player in. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought it better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. To Vegas, 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Here's Smith. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Play action. Here's Smith.
The Chargers 22-yard line.
And that is incomplete. incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Again, it's Smith to the air. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
I should probably sign ahead, boy.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. We got the football, Brock, but not the 1st. That's got just shy of the marker, 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Counter give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
He's going to play fake here with Smith. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a design run. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raiders 39.
trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. Right side into the hands of Allen. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He gets this one to Gadsden. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Flush down it. Herbert lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to
Come on, bro.
with.
Shit, I got
When
work
they
in the
prove
morning.
to the
Let's go.
quarterback They could be a difference maker.
Now you're going to make me consider the 4th. Come on, buddy.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
He gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up.
The luck, the fucking luck.
The field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action and get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Herbert from the gun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down.
First down, Los Angeles.
And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Oh, here's a pitch to the right. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
Raiders 47. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this one...
God, get the fuck out of here, Smith, so last. God damn it.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's complete. This is Bowers. Again, he's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. The kick is good, and they move back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score. Chargers 62. Raiders 54.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Running by Ganson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice...